Ladies and gentlemen, this is Intervlog. I say this is Intervlog, and I am here once more. I'm here because there is one important information that I brought to you today, and this information is unbelievable. I say it is unbelievable. And you would ask me, why? Well, it is unbelievable because we've never had anything like this since I have started my program, and I am surprised that it is now happening. And you would ask me, what is that? Well, for some of you who do not know, the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso went to Venezuela to meet the President of Venezuela. And during the meeting, two things happened. And that thing that happened never happened before. And that is the reason I am here. And you would be imagining, what is that happened there? Well, what happened there is that within 2 years, Venezuela and Burkina Faso has met more times than any other two countries in the world. And we've been suspecting, why is it that Burkina Faso and Venezuela are always on the news? All of a sudden, boom, we found the reason. During the visit of the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso to Venezuela, Venezuela President said two things, and those things are very, very important. And those things mean that there are things they are cooking. And you would wonder, what is that? Well, Venezuela President said that he called Prime Minister because they need to reinforce and deepen ties of their brotherhood and the corporation. This statement is tough because this means they have ties as corporation. But this time, they want to deepen it, make it tougher. That is the reason he called Burkina Faso Prime Minister, so that they sit down together and tie this corporation deeper than any other corporation. Either Burkina Faso or Venezuela have had in the past. That is one of the first things he said. Another thing is broader. Whenever Venezuelan president wants to talk about Ibrahim Traore, he called him my brother. If he's talking about Prime Minister of Burkina Faso, he called him my brother. And on the comment of the president of Venezuela, he still said that he called the minister so they can deepen ties of their brotherhood. Burkina Faso and Venezuela are no more friends. What they are brothers. The way Venezuelan president is talking about Ibrahim Traore and the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso, you will know that if anything happened to Ibrahim Traore, or if there is any fight, Venezuela is ready to defend Burkina Faso. This is the only time a president of another country is calling another president brother, brother, brother. Now, Ibrahim Traore is a brother of Nicolás Maduro because he called him brother from another mother. If you go to any newspaper in Venezuela, whenever they are referring to Ibrahim Traore, they refer him as our brother from Burkina Faso. That is how deep their relationship has reached. And this is how it happened. President Maduro meets with the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso. Both countries seek to deepen ties of brotherhood and cooperation. The President of the Republic, Nicolás Maduro, received this Friday the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso, Apollinaire Joachimson Kyélem de Tambèla, at the Miraflores Palace, located in Caracas. The meeting, which takes place in Office 1, aims to deepen ties of brotherhood and cooperation on the occasion of the 20th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between both nations. The Prime Minister was accompanied by the ambassador to the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, Aminata Sana Congo, and the Secretary General of the Government and the Council of Ministers, Jacques Sosten Dingara. They were also received by the first combatant, Celia Flores de Maduro, the country's foreign minister, Ivan Gil, and the Vice Minister for Africa, Yuri Pimentel, and the Minister of Energy and Petroleum, Pedro Telechea. The Bolivarian government focuses on strengthening binational cooperation in various sectors, all within the framework of the Bolivarian diplomacy of peace. This bilateral agenda is based on relations of respect and self-determination of the peoples. The Burkinabe side invited the Venezuelan side to pay a friendship and working visit to Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso, with a view to holding the first joint commission on cooperation between the two states. To do this, instructions were given to experts from both delegations present to consider the modalities of organization of this important meeting. The two parties have also agreed to exchange through diplomatic channels to set the date. It will be preceded by a preparatory meeting of experts to finalize the draft cooperation agreement selected. During his stay, Mr. Apollinaire Joachimson Kyélem de Tambèla was received by the highest Venezuelan authorities, including the presidential palace, by President Nicolás Maduro. He also exchanged with many ministers on the possibilities of cooperation between our two countries in various fields for the welfare of the people. The exchanges between the head of government of Burkina Faso and the Venezuelan authorities focused on the internal situation of both countries and on bilateral, regional, and international issues. And this type of friendship, we have never seen it happening before. The happiness Ibrahim Traore has transmitted into the heart of Venezuelans is unimaginable. Venezuela is ready to do whatever to protect Ibrahim Traore. This time, Venezuelans see Ibrahim Traore more related to them than anybody from Ecowas. After listening to this news, I became surprised. The reason is this: Venezuela, Cuba, Russia are tough countries. You see these countries? They have been friends for a long time, and for them to accept someone into them or into their midst is difficult. But all of a sudden, Ibrahim Traore has penetrated into the hearts of each and every one of these countries. You don't know whether it's Russia that love Ibrahim Traore more, or Venezuela, or Cuba. And this is the reason he has been described as a brother. This is unbelievable. And if you can remember, he is the only president alive that has won a medal in BRICS. The BRICS anonymously sent him a medal, and that medal says that their ideology, which is the ideology of BRICS, has been practiced in Burkina Faso, and it worked. And who made it possible is Ibrahim Traore. Because his ideology is the ideology of Che Guevara. His ideology is to get out from new colonialism. Well, this is unbelievable. You have seen it, and their relationship keep going. The only problem I have with their relationship, is that when I think about Ecowas, an African Union, if Venezuela, Cuba, and Russia keep calling Ibrahim Traore their brothers, what will Ecowas call Ibrahim Traore? What do you think about it? Should Ibrahim Traore remain with Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Russia, Cuba, Venezuela, with other countries in the BRICS, and forget about Ecowas, who used to be their brother? Or should they at least make peace with Ecowas, but not going back to Ecowas if they don't want to? Put it on the comments section, whether it is possible for Ibrahim Traore, Assimi Goïta, and General Atiani to make peace with Ecowas, but not going back to Ecowas because they have found brother another place. We'll put it down on your comment section. Or should they not even make peace but follow the new breaks just like that? Or should they return to echo us? Put it down on the comment section, because we have now found out that Ibrahim Traore has found his brothers in another continent, and that is going to make it difficult to reconcile with either a coerce or African Union even. We pray for peace, but this peace, I'm seeing it getting harder each day, because the other side that call them brothers are ready to give them whatever they want. But put it on the comments section to know what you think. Is it okay to forgive and return back to Ecowas? Or make peace with Ecowas, but also maintain your friends or the new brothers you have now who are Venezuelans, Cuba, and Russia? What do you think about the situation in Sahel? What do you want them to do? Thank you very much for watching. Put everything down on comments section. This is Intervlog.